Hello, everyone. So it's been a while since we didn't meet. Welcome to our sprint video. So today we are going to present some updates we made during the past like 4 weeks or past months. And from my side, let me share my screen. I'm going to start with the QGIS website first. So an update that we've made on the website is to add this page about the privacy policy on our websites. Here, there are two sections there. The first one is for the QGIS feed and analytics dashboard. All the data usage are explained here, and also the second section is for the QGIS plugins and its analytic dashboard. Another update that is currently under the review, but it's not merged yet, is the QGIS contributors page. So on that page, there will be three main tabs. The first one will be for contributing organizations. It's mainly based on a JSON file that will define all the organization and its member, and also based on the commits on the GitHub, on each GitHub repository. For the individuals, it mainly looks like the contributors on the GitHub page, GitHub repo, but it's like an aggregated statistics. So there you will have for each contributor the amount of commits that they made on the QGIS core, the QGIS documentation, or the website repository. And also the latest changes on that PR is that we've filtered the commits to only counts commit from the actual author rather than commits from bots. And the last tab would be the supporting contributors. So here it will this tab will list the contributors that are not how to say it, not aggregated through the commit, but through contribution like issues reporting or community contributions like event organization. It's related to a form that will be reviewed monthly by the PSC. The next one is on the QGIS plugins website. This one is a request from Etienne. That's why I'm taking a quick OSM as an example here. And what Etienne requested is to allow the bulk delete, so delete multiple version on for the plug for each plugin. So from there, we have added a checkbox here. So you can select many versions of plugins and delete them here. And use case of this would be to select to delete to keep one version for each maximum QGIS allowed version. So for example, here, if I want to keep only one version for the version 3.16, I will search here 3.16 and then select the versions here and remove one. And now I can remove all this all these how to say old versions and only keep the latest version for the QGIS 3.16. On the QGIS hub, we now support ALG decorator processing script. As you can see here is an example. And if you click on preview, it is actually an ALK processing, decorated processing script. The next update would be on the QGIS certification. Let me just return back. And here I've taken Cartuza as an example, but if you are a manager of certifying organization, you will see this button here to print the organization's page to PDF. If you click on this button, it will actually generate a PDF page of all the informations about your organization, starting from the organization details, courses, training center, course type, course convener, and the PDF is actually rendered nicely with QGIS branding. And the last ones would be the issues template across all the repositories. So here, for example, for the QGIS plugin, if you click on new issue, you'll see this pop up to choose what type of issue you are reporting. And if you click on issue, for example, bug report, there will be some details. So you will be asked to read the repo note first and to check if this issue is related to the website and if this issue hasn't been reported yet. So related to that QGIS plugin website, we now have a new a new label not related. So for example, this issue is basically not related to the JS plugin website itself. And if we add this label, the issue will automatically close with a comment there. So basically, there are some level of warning before we apply this label as shown earlier on the issued form. So yes, that's basically it from me from the QGIS website, and I'll let you take over, Selma. Thanks.
Hello, everyone. Today I will present you some of the updates that we did in the QGIS documentation. So let me start with some smaller update. This is a quite old update, but I addressed it in the past few weeks. So now if you go to plugin settings, you will see that QGIS will inform you every 3 days when the new plugin update is available. So the details about that you can find in the plugins chapter. Other thing that I want to mention is importing vector layers into database using browser panel. So this is a functionality that was available in the database manager, but now you can use it in the browser. So basically, if you try to add your layer inside the database, the import vector layer dialog will be opened automatically. There you can choose your source layer. You can choose the output table name. Check this one for a place destination table if it exists. Of course, you can choose the coordinate reference system. And under the attributes, you can choose the source expression for every column. You can change the name, change the type, length, precision, constraints, alias, and comments. You can also use some of the buttons on the right side to add a new field or to delete new field. You can move fields up or down, or try to reset all the fields. And the last option is you can convert all field names to lowercase or uppercase. Of course, you can here check for the filter by extent. and you can use the QGIS expressions to for feature filtering. This dialog also can be opened if you right click on your database and also choose import vector layer. Other thing, I made some changes in the browser chapter. So now you can see options available for project and supported file types. And you can also see options available for the data types inside the QGIS. Another thing is editing point cloud layers. So there is a new feature. If you want to edit your point cloud, you will open a new 3D map view, which I already opened, and there you will find a new editing toolbar. So if you click on that and toggle editing, you can choose the selecting method. For example, you can select by a polygon, standard polygon selection, or you can select by a paintbrush. Interesting thing here is if you scroll your wheel on your mouse, you will change the size of the brush. You can also create a trapezoid that will select everything above the line, or create a trapezoid that will select everything below the line. For this one, you can set an expression to filter points that you want to edit. This is a regular query builder, QGIS query builder. Here you can choose the attribute that you want to edit and assign the new value for those attributes. So this is for the point clouds editing. You can find it in the chapter working with point clouds, new section, editing point cloud layer. Another thing is label settings. So now if you go to your layer properties and choose labels, and under the placement, you can choose to prevent other labels from being placed closer than specified margin. You can choose the measurements, millimeter points, pixels, and others. And of course, you can check this one to avoid duplicate labels. Next thing, I think this is a little bit older than 4 weeks. I don't know, but it's nice to mention, is the update in the model designer. So now, if now we have new things in the model designer. For example, if you go to inputs, you will see the parameters. But if you go to toolbox, which was named algorithms before, I think, there you can find input parameters, but also the algorithms that you want to use. Also, the new thing in the model designer are these sockets and the drag and drop options for updating the model designer. Of course, if you click on your algorithm, you can edit it here, or on your parameter, you can edit it also here. And that you will find inside the QGIS processing framework chapter under the model designer section. Other thing that I want to mention is not done by me, but by Hefni, our new contributor. So before this update, the geometry checker was the core QGIS plugin. But now these options you can find in the processing toolbox under the check geometry or fixed geometry group of algorithms. And Hefni documented that in the processing providers and algorithms chapter, the new section check geometry and the new section fixed geometry. Another thing that I want to mention is that we created a new release branch 3.44 in this sprint. And also there is a new project board, which you can find under the QGIS projects, docs priority. Here you can find backlog. Here you can find a backlog board, and you can find a priority board. And there you will find the issue tickets that are high priority, and they are all, usually related to properties, managing the layer data or project configuration, and the browser. And the last thing that I was working on is the z-value rules of assignment for the mesh. We have a lot of discussions here, but the thing that we're trying to achieve is to explain all the new methods for assigning the z-value. So this is a work in progress, and also the work in progress is code editor updates from my side. I'm trying to create some updates for code editor, Python code editor. So that's from the QGIS documentation side. Thank you for your attention.